Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, welcome everybody. Welcome to the live stream. What's up, you guys? It's Jonno. Hey, welcome to the stream, you guys. Glad to have you. Let's get this thing started. See if we can find some rare outbreaks. Yeah, that's right. I'm looking for a rare one. All right, welcome to the stream, everybody. YouTube's giving me errors, but it loves to give me errors when nothing's actually wrong. So let me know if the stream looks good to you guys out there. I think it's probably good. YouTube loves to give me the erroneous errors. Looks like there is a Hoppip outbreak right next to me, which is random. I didn't see any good outbreaks. Did you guys see any good ones? I didn't see anything. Although I don't have this Pokemon, so maybe let's go get this one. I haven't seen that one yet. Let's give it a try, maybe. Okay, I got a strong coffee. It was left over from this morning. Never did finish my coffee this morning, so you know what? We're gonna drink it now. Let's get it hyped. Okay, welcome to the stream, everybody. Glad to have you tonight. Another lit live stream. Yeah, I've actually never seen a Hoppip outbreak. That's the first time I've seen a Hoppip outbreak. I'm tempted to do it. I'm very tempted. Because, I mean, why not, right? I'm very tempted. I don't know. I mean, I guess if I get the shiny, it would be worth it, right? Okay, now, first off, what is this Pokemon called? Glimmet. Okay, now what does a shiny Glimmet look like? Shiny Glimmet. Oh, it's got like a turquoise, brightly colored head. Okay, interesting. Your outbreaks are the same as yesterday? That is weird, huh? Man, get out of my way. Young Goose. Does that evolve into Zangoose? Because I didn't think Zangoose evolved from anything. I don't know. Young Goose. Sounds like Zangoose, doesn't it? Well, it looks like I found the outbreak, so here we go. I'm still at that point in the shiny living dex where I could pretty much hunt anything and it's valuable. Eventually we'll get down to where we need to do some specific targets, but we're not there yet. Right now we can pretty much just kick back and take whatever outbreaks we find. Now this is one of the new Pokemon, isn't it? Anytime I see the new Pokemon, I try to prioritize those ones. Seems like the way to go. It is one of the new ones, right? And the evolved form spawns down in area 0, which means we could shiny hunt it down there just using sandwiches, and the spawn rate should probably be pretty good. Yeah, it's new. Yeah, that's what I thought. I wasn't for positive though. They're very docile, so that's good at least. I've got the shiny one up here on my screen just so I can get used to it. It's like blue body with like a cyan turquoise blue head. And this one's kind of like purple body with like I don't know what to call that blue, like an indigo blue. So I guess we'll knock these guys out. Yeah, it should be pretty noticeable shiny, I would imagine. Okay, we just got the first outbreak message. So that means we're at like 20 to 30. Oops. What level does Finizen evolve? Good question. To evolve Finizen, you do have to go in somebody else's game. What's it called? A union circle? Yeah, you do have to join a union circle to evolve it. So you have to get in somebody else's game to do it. That's the trick. I am, but it won't evolve. Okay, so you guys, what is the trick when you get in somebody else's game to evolve your Finizen? What's the trick? Don't you need to level it up one more time even after you join their game? I think you still need to level it up one more time even after you join the game. Oh, it's level 36. Yeah, you might need a couple more levels there, Chief. That sounds like what it is. Well, you guys, I did a good deed today. I helped my aunt get her birth certificate from California. She lives in Arkansas. It was really, really hard to do. I had to get an online notary. Oh my god, I had to do everything. At least I could do it from my desk. I didn't have to do any like actual paperwork. But yeah, that was my good deed for the day. And now I expect to be rewarded. So where's the shiny? Dude, it was so hard though. It was so hard. I feel bad for the lady who was my online notary, but she really helped me out a lot. I was pretty drained by the end of the process. But from what I understand, in 8 to 10 weeks, my aunt will be mailed her birth certificate, certified copy, and she can go get her ID or do whatever she needs to do with it. Because, yeah, that was seriously crazy. But I got it done. It wasn't too expensive. It only cost me like 70 bucks. I can live with that. Okay, the number of Glimmet in the outbreak is getting lower. We just got the second message. It's not the third message, I know, because the third message is a different message. So I know I got the second message. Having received the second message, now I can knock out like an additional 10 to 15, and then we know that we have knocked out the 60 for sure, so that's good. Oh, and the weather is really good here, you guys, so we actually went for a walk before the stream. I managed to go for a walk and start the stream on time. What a day. Oh, is that the shiny one? No. But a trick of the lighting. Oh, by the way, you guys, Mego Dynamite is playing the new Harry Potter game. It looks really cool. I would highly suggest if you guys are trying to find a streamer to follow, you know, who's playing the game, that, you know, somebody that you actually want to watch, and you're not sure who to watch, check out Mego Dynamite. She's a really, really, really big Harry Potter fan. Like super big Harry Potter fan. And, yeah, she's the kind of person you want to watch play the game because she knows a lot about the game, you know? And plus her streams are fun. She's pretty chill. And she reads all of her comments. She's really good about that. Okay, I think I am at the point where I can start knocking these guys out. Or, sorry, not knocking them out. Where I can stop knocking them out. I feel like I've probably reached my 60. I want to just be, like, very certain, though. Okay. I'm gonna say that I've knocked out 60. I mean, it stands to reason, right? Feels like we've done the 60. Because I got the second message. I knocked a whole bunch more out. So I think we're good. What say ye? Probably good, right? What say ye? Okay, so if we see purple and indigo, it's not the right one. If we see blue and light cyan blue, that's the right one. So I gotta figure out a good process for resetting these guys. I found a full shiny Applin family today in under 2 hours. Nice, Chimeco Kid. So you got 3 shiny Applins out of the tree? We looked on Cerebi, right? And we determined that Flapple and the other Applin evolution do not spawn in Mass Outbreaks. Is that what we determined? I can't remember if we looked up Applin or if we looked up a different Pokemon. Wait, does Applin spawn in Mass Outbreaks? Because I would like to catch Flapple and Appleton in Outbreaks if it's possible, but I actually just don't think it is. Yo, the Masked Garmo! Remember, don't have a good day. Have a great day. That's right. Words to live by. And also remember, don't step over dollars to pick up dimes. Words to live by. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what I could do to reset this area, but maybe if I come up here, it'll reset pretty good. Or maybe, I don't know, are there spawns up here? I don't know. I hope everyone has a great day. That would be my one and only wish. Have a great day. Do it for your old pal, Jonno. Okay, I feel like if I see it, it will be obvious. It won't be the same color as the other ones. I think I am going to reset on this little spot right here. Yeah, this is working. See, whenever you're doing a hunt, you want to find, like, where's the best place where I can reset the spawns? What's the most efficient path? That's always, like, what I'm trying to figure out. That's why I did the Applin hunt the way that I did it, because I just wanted to find, like, my most efficient route. And I was able to do that. I got my shiny Applin 2 times, no less. Shout out to the Chimeco Kid. My day was pretty good. It was pretty good. I helped my aunt get her birth certificate. Did a bunch of really good work along with my team. Gonna do a bunch of really good work tomorrow. That's pretty much how that works. Yeah. I did not see the bald eagles today. Oh, have I told you about... I don't know if I've told you guys about this. There's a gigantic pond next to my house, and it is frequented daily by a pair of gigantic bald eagles. Absolutely gigantic bald eagles. Like somebody ate a humongo sandwich. So yeah, I've been trying to see the eagles every day. Didn't see them today though. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. We can see them right out our window. It's pretty cool. Okay, so what type of Pokemon is this Pokemon? I don't know anything about this Pokemon. We're hunting Glimmet. I don't know what it evolves into. I had to look up what the shiny looks like. So we know that at least. We're hunting Glimmet. But I don't know. It looks like it's a flying Pokemon, but I doubt it. I don't know, what is it? Oh, it's a rock and poison? Okay, it does look like a poison Pokemon, that's true. Doesn't look like much of a rock Pokemon though. Even the evolved form I wouldn't say looks like a rock. I wonder what that's about. What's the logic there? Okay, this reset method is really good. Like, really good. Whoa, is that shiny? That's not shiny. No. I don't know what a shiny one of those looks like. It just gave me shiny vibe. It evolves into Glimmora. Okay, okay. I'm gonna have to hunt Glimmora, but I think I'll hunt for it down in Area 0 if I can find a way to isolate and get it to spawn more, you know? And I think we should be able to get that. Because I've had some really good hunts down in Area 0. It seems like a good place to hunt for anything that spawns down there because you can get really high spawn rate. Do I want a blue worm? I do want a blue worm. So when I'm ready, I'll go catch one. Dang, this coffee is so good. I feel bad drinking coffee so late, but I also feel bad pouring out my coffee when I made it and not even drinking it. So may as well pour it right into my belly. Okay, this is a cool little hunting spot. Because it's resetting the spawns like super quick. They're respawning super quick. So, yeah, no issues with this hunt so far. This hunt is just fine. Let's just hope that the shiny actually spawns. And then, hey, we got another dex entry marked down. I still can't help but think that, like, if I were to do shiny living dex in this game and in Pokemon Legends Arceus, which is essentially the plan, this game will be faster. Unless something drastically changes with DLC. But otherwise, this game will be faster. And that's just kind of crazy when you think about it. Because Arceus has, you know, a lot of possible shiny hunts possible. It's got a lot of like legendary Pokemon that add more time, fossil hunts that add more time. Getting shiny Eevee is particularly difficult. Although it's not that bad because Eevee spawns in doesn't Eevee spawn in mass outbreaks, just not massive mass outbreaks? I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Yeah, it does, because I've done Eevee outbreaks. Just not massive mass outbreaks. I'm a shiny hunt Scyther. Alright, do it. Chimecho Kid, good plan. Yeah, if you need help evolving it, I'll help out. Looking for a little blue one. Looking for a little blue one. And we might just find it. It's funny how I just take like the most random outbreaks. Like I really don't care what outbreak I get. As long as it's something I don't have, and especially if it's like one of the new Pokemons. Why did I just say Pokemons? I never said that. Especially if it's one of the new Pokemon, then yeah, I'll usually just do it. It's kind of funny though. I totally just said Pokemons. Don't clip it. Never clip it. I forbid you to clip it. You've been forbidden. I would like to see shiny Gibble. That would be cool. Now again, it makes me wonder, is there Garchomp outbreak? You know, there's a lot of Pokemon that I just don't know if they outbreak. And obviously they would be sick. Like Dragonite too, you know? Is there a Dragonite outbreak? Like, is it just the rarest outbreak of all time? I just don't know. I mean, I'd have to just get on... I'd have to get on Cerebi and look. It's easy to find the answer. But I think there are going to be those shiny hunts eventually where I'm like, okay, I want to get shiny Dragonite. Is the only way to actually get a shiny Dragonite in the wild to do, you know, if the only way is to do the static spawn, that's going to be a rough shiny hunt because I don't want to evolve it. If it spawns in the wild, I want to catch it in the wild. But those... You know, those static spawns, that's no joke. Those are full odds from what I understand. And full odds shiny hunt is no joke. Can't be messing around. You gotta be serious, because that could take you a really long time to get it done. Well, I hope this shiny hunt doesn't take too long, because I'd like to move on to a different outbreak. That one just had a weird look to me. I mean, you can pretty much tell instantly if it's shiny because the head is dark. If the head is dark, it's not the shiny one. If it's got a super bright turquoise looking head, that's the one. Whoa! Is that shiny? Oh, you troll. Isn't shiny Hariyama purple? Something on it is purple. That was the most lighting troll I've ever seen. What the heck was that? You guys, what is purple on shiny Hariyama? It's gotta be his hands or something. I saw purple and I know Hariyama has got shiny purple something. That was the biggest lighting troll. That thing looks shiny to me. I don't know, is that just me? Anybody else? Okay, well. Totally thought that was a shiny Hariyama. Obviously it wasn't. That was a big troll. I think I've had more shiny trolls in this game than any other game. Think about it. I've never had this many shiny trolls. Never. I can't imagine a time when I've been trolled on like almost every single stream. If I was even more gullible than I already am, I could get trolled multiple times a stream. I just can't believe it. It was like the right color purple, just not in the right place. It should have been purple hands, like PokeGeek said, yeah. That's crazy. That one got me. That one really got me, you guys. This one's just in the light. It's like, I know it's not shiny. I can tell because the body's purple, but it's just in that right bit of light to where you're like, but maybe? Some of them are just in like barely different light. And they look so much different from each other. Even though I know what color the shiny one is. But when you have two that don't look like each other, like right next to each other, you really got to sort it out for your mind, you know? Like, okay, that one's not shiny. Glimmet has an outbreak in the Bagon cave. Glimmet has an outbreak in that Bagon cave. So the outbreak actually spawns in the cave? I feel like I actually haven't seen any outbreaks in a cave aside from this one, if you count this. So that's like the first time I've even thought about outbreaks being in a cave. I've gone to quite a few outbreaks and none of them were ever in caves. That's interesting. Very interesting, Amal. There is a Pokemon inside that wall. Might even be two Pokemon inside that wall. There is a whole bunch of Pokemon inside this wall. I can't even tell if it's shiny. How could I tell? Can you guys tell if it's a shiny? Literally, all I want to know is it a shiny? You can go to the cave and date skip with a rock or poison sandwich? Huh, interesting. It outbreaks where the underground Pokemon Center is. But they can easily despawn by floating over to where the Pokemon Center is? Oh. Yeah, because in those places where there's a Pokemon Center, if the Pokemon go over inside the Pokemon Center, like, you can't actually get in there to get them because they'll disappear as soon as you go in there. So it's like, that to me is like one of the weirdest behaviors. It's like, if it goes in there, I can't get it anymore. So why let it go in there? Like, you'd figure they would have drawn like a boundary wall or something, so you couldn't just like go in there and lose your Pokemon that you wanted to get. I don't know. That was a weird one to me. So Amal, Glimora spawns in there? Or Glimmet? Because I already have a Glimmet outbreak. I don't think I'm going to need another one. But if Glimora spawns in there, that could be useful. Why did that one look shiny for a second? Yeah, I think after this Glimmet outbreak, I'll probably never need another one, I'm guessing. I think this might be my first cave shiny hunt. I don't think I've done shiny hunt in a cave. The lighting over there is just weird enough, but I know what the shiny looks like. I got it up on my screen, so if it's shiny, we'll see it. I like shiny hunting for just like random stuff, because then I don't have to make a very specific thumbnail. Because it's a lot of work to make those thumbnails. You know, so if we have like something specific that we're hunting, then I gotta like make the thumbnail for it. But in this case, we just take whatever we get and I can make the thumbnail afterwards, you know, of whatever we got, which I like. Easier. Ooh, you guys, I got a lot of good work done this weekend. I was really adamant that I was gonna get some good work done this weekend, and I found a pretty good process. I played Pokemon Unite pretty much all weekend long, but while I was playing, I edited my videos. And I needed to get a bunch of videos posted, and I did. I got like 2 weeks worth of videos posted. Which means next weekend and the weekend after that, all my videos are already pre-published, which means that I can actually focus on making... Is that one shiny? Darn lighting. Every time. So yeah, this weekend and the weekend after that, I should be able to actually focus on making some of my more high-value videos that take a little bit more production effort, like my Cinderace build guide. Greninja, sorry you're not feeling well. Hope you feel better. Remember to do whatever the doctor says to do so you can get better. Isn't strep throat a bacterial infection? I forget if they give you antibiotics for that. Yeah, I hope you feel better, Greninja. Good luck. Don't spread it. This is a pretty good little reset route, I gotta say. I think we're doing good here. Oh, I still can't believe that Hariyama got me so bad. That Hariyama was a troll. That Hariyama was a lighting troll. Come on, shiny one. It'll be nice when we get it, though. I just hope it doesn't spawn, like, way up above my head to where I wouldn't see it. You know, like if it spawns way up above my head and it's just flying around up there, I really hope I don't miss it. Shout out to a Reptilianaire. Hey, cool name, by the way. Not many people have a very good name. Super Bowl was a bust for the Eagles. Yeah, I heard about that, Lewis. I heard Kansas City won. But you know what? Just making it to the Super Bowl is historic. Their name will literally go down in history. Every single one of the dudes on that team, you know, they got a Super Bowl under their belt now. So that's still a win. Once you make it to that level, you know, you're all winners. Give these guys a participation trophy already. Yeah, I feel like strep is bacterial. Yeah, which is good because, you know, they make antibacterials and you can take it and then, you know, you'll beat the infection. What's bad is when it's a virus and there's not really much you can do about it. Like the common cold. You know, how come we don't have a cure for the common cold? Well, it's a virus. You know what I mean? Can't stay long. All right, Lewis. Thanks for stopping by. Stopping by to give us the results of the Super Bowl. How many of you guys out there watch the Super Bowl? Anybody watch it? I'm assuming everybody watched it. I actually wanted to watch for the Rihanna performance, but then I got distracted and we didn't watch it. So now I gotta download it and watch it with wifey later on or something like that. I don't know how I'm gonna get it actually. Maybe I can find it on YouTube. Yeah, you guys didn't watch? Yeah, I didn't watch. Not really my thing. Although we do watch World Cup games. We like the World Cup. This is interesting. They said on the news that 29 out of the 30 most viewed television broadcasts of all time are Super Bowls. Right? Out of the 30 most viewed television broadcasts of all time, 29 of them are Super Bowls. Now, I guaranteed there's nobody out there, period, nobody can guess what is the 30th item on that list. The 30th most viewed television broadcast of all time. 29 are Super Bowls, but there's that one outlier. Nobody will know what it is, except Amal, because he's going to Google it right now. I'm guessing it's some sort of presidential announcement. See, that's what I thought too. I thought it was going to be like a fireside chat with, like, you know, one of the early presidents, like back when they first started doing TV broadcasts. But, you know, if you think about it, back then, not everybody would have had a TV because it was still new technology and they were expensive. So it's tricky. You got to get to like the heyday of TV when like everybody had a TV. So the 30th was the final episode of MASH, which kind of puts a date on it, you know, if you think about it. Yeah, or a parade. Yeah, you would think a parade or something like that, definitely, because everybody tunes in. It was the final episode of MASH, which is a show, I believe, from the 60s. It's a show from the 60s, basically. But yeah, kind of interesting. It was the series finale, like the final episode ever of MASH. Apparently a lot of people tuned in. Oh yeah, it might be from the 70s. You might be right, PokeGeek. Yeah, because it was about the Vietnam War, which I believe was in the 60s, but it was like after. Because they wouldn't have had the show concurrent with the war. I'm pretty sure anyway. I don't know. Should we Google it? Let's go see. When was the last episode of MASH? 1983 was the last episode. So yeah, it must have been on in the 70s and up through the... That's crazy. But yeah, you figure by that point in history, everybody has a TV. Just like when cell phones came out, not everybody had a cell phone. And then, like, now everybody has a cell phone. But you go back, like, 20 years ago, not everybody had one. It's just, like, same thing with TVs. When they first came out, not everybody had one. It wasn't, like, ubiquitous technology that everybody has. That's right, your boy's dropping the big words tonight. Ubiquitous. Now I'm going to have to go on dictionary.com and look up what ubiquitous means. You guys, I've been playing Pokemon Unite a lot. It's really a nice way to pass the time. And I'm not raging about it anymore, although I did have a couple people in some matches that played poorly and sat in the base the whole time and begged to quit the whole time, which is really, really annoying. But, I mean, other than that, that wasn't, you know, so many matches. It's just a couple of matches where that happened. For the most part, people get in, they play with good strategy, they do what they're supposed to do, and on a really good team, people actually group up and play together, which is how you win matches. Have I completed the dex? Oh yeah, Evan, I did. Yeah. I completed the dex. I got my shiny charm. I knocked out 60 of these Glimmets. So we got shiny charm plus 60 knockout odds. Can I borrow Pokemon for the charm? Which ones do you need? You know what I really need to do? I need to go and catch my Miraidon, and then I need to trade it to somebody for their Koraidon. So I have Miraidon and Koraidon in the same game. What I should do is play my other game, and then just trade myself Miraidon for Koraidon, so they both have my trainer name. But since I haven't started my other game, I'm pretty far away from being able to do that, you know? Haven't played Unite since 2021. Well, I will say I quit playing Unite like January 2022, or more like February or March 2022. The game just made me so frustrated that I was like, I can't do this anymore. And plus I was playing a lot while we were moving, and you know, that was a stressful time for me, so I didn't want to add any more stress into my plate. And Pokemon Unite, like the way people were just quitting matches and being toxic was like really stressing me out. So I quit the game for about a good year, and then I randomly decided to come back because I don't know, I was just getting the urge to play a little bit, and lo and behold, the game is good now. I kind of wish I wouldn't have quit, but I would have just like played less so that I could have the season rewards for some of the seasons that I missed. But you know, it's not the end of the world. The season rewards aren't even really that good, so it's like skins for Pokemon that I never use, so, you know, who cares, right? But I do kind of like to have, you know, everything that there is in the game. So from that perspective, you know, I missed out on some stuff, but that's all right. I pretty much only play Zero Aura. And every once in a while, somebody will take Zero Aura. And then I'm like, no, who do I play? And then I have to figure out, you know, who am I going to play? I've been trying to play Mamoswine. What I should do is play Blastoise, because I know Blastoise is good. But, you know, I don't have a good build for Blastoise is the problem. And some of my Pokemon I already built. And they're good. I have their items and everything all leveled up, so they're good to go. But yeah, it's tricky. Are you guys doing the Mousehold event? That went live. Anybody out there doing the Mousehold event? I don't think I'm gonna do even one single Mousehold raid. I'm assuming they don't have boosted shiny odds. Yeah, not worth my time, totally. Hey, Dragon Song is doing it. There you go, Dragon Song. Are you farming the raids for items, or like what's your objective there? That one had a weird look to it. I got a shiny one from the raid. I don't believe they have boosted shiny odds, right? Yeah, it's not boosted. I mean, if you got a shiny one from the raid, then you're pretty lucky. I've never seen anybody get shiny anything from a raid. Not like I watch a ton of content or anything, but I mean, I just never heard of it, never seen it. Actually, I think I was watching one streamer who somebody on his stream shared a raid and then it was shiny. But I always got the feeling that that was hacked, but I don't know. When you find the shiny, can you evolve my Scyther? Sure. Is your Scyther shiny? Because I ain't evolving it if it's not shiny. Oh, you found the shiny one? Well, there you go. Yeah, raid shinies are full odds. I'm hoping that they eventually do like normal events where they have boosted shiny odds like they had in Galar. But it doesn't seem to be the direction that they're going. You found 2 shiny Scythers? Nice. Oh, come on. Pretty tough little shiny hunt here. I always wonder if I saw shiny Gibble, like if I would really know. Because that's one of those Pokemon that like they make it look different every single game. It never looks consistent from game to game. Kind of like Paras. They always do something a little weird with Paras. I feel like the shiny has been weird on Paras like for so many games. Yeah, Maul, I feel like they almost don't want people shiny hunting in dens, like, at all. Because they did the full odds. You can't, like, date skip them in any meaningful way. It just feels like they're just, like, don't do it. You can actually save during your outbreak, and it'll save the 60 knockouts that you did. Which is why I saved it just now. Because my game got kind of buggy there for a second. Gotta look at them real close because they're so small. I feel like they've made it crazy hard to shiny hunt with the lighting and graphics. Yeah, totally. Yeah, sometimes when there's a storm, that to me is like the worst, and it was especially bad in Legends Arceus. And I feel like they did make some improvements from Legends Arceus to this game where the storm doesn't make it like impossible and make the lighting like so bad that your shiny reaction videos are bad. Because like some of my shiny reactions on Legends Arceus just were not the best quality because the lighting was so poor. And you know, I'm out here trying to make content, so you know, I want it to look good. But yeah, it's a little bit better. Like I've done some shiny hunting in storms on this game and it's not as bad as it was in Legends Arceus. I'm just really curious to see what they're gonna do with this patch. You know, what's gonna be the focus of the patch? What are they gonna fix? What are they not gonna fix? Is the game still gonna crash randomly? You know, I have questions. I have a great many questions. Do the Terra Shards do anything? Yeah, you can change the Terra type on your Pokemon. If you go to the restaurant where you fought against Larry, the gym leader, there's like this big fancy restaurant where you fight him, and if you go to the top left of that restaurant and actually order food, you can use those Terra Shards to change the Terra type on your Pokemon. Yeah, the normal gym, exactly. The normal gym. It doubles as a restaurant. Oh, I drank this coffee and now it made me like super hungry. Do you guys ever drink coffee and just get that like empty feeling in your stomach? That's me when I drink coffee. I just get like so hungry. I just feel hollow. Yeah, Larry's the best gym leader. I feel like Larry's the most relatable. This dude really needs to take a mental health day. Sorry, but he's overrated. One day when you're older, you'll understand. It is not relatable. To some, he's not relatable, but to others, he's the most relatable. I truly hope that you never get it and you never relate to Larry, but something tells me that one day you will get it and one day you will relate to Larry. Such is life. No, but seriously, Larry needs to take a mental health day like yesterday. This dude probably has like 10 weeks worth of vacation stored up and hasn't taken a day of vacation in like 6 years. Come on. Larry gets paid big time? I don't know. Do you think he does? He doesn't give me like good negotiator vibes. He gives me like my boss takes advantage of me vibes. No, his boss probably begs him to take a vacation. He won't do it. I don't know. You think he gets the big pay? Just because you got the big brain doesn't mean you always get the big pay. Gotta know how to negotiate. It's tough out there. Oh, I thought I saw the shiny one. I thought that one right there was shiny for a second. Blast. Can we use one herba if we're in a union circle? I don't know, Anthony. I don't know anything about union circles. That's one feature I haven't used whatsoever. There's so many. It's like sometimes it's hard to look at all of them. I swear I keep thinking that they're shiny when they're not. Because they have the same color. No shiny one yet. Dang, coffee gave me a headache. Hate when that happens. This is a tough shiny hunt so far. Caffeine withdrawals? I don't think I can have caffeine withdrawals. Oh, Azure. You mean Azure. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if I could have caffeine withdrawals when I drink caffeine literally every single day. Yeah, if you stop and you get a headache, yeah, that's withdrawals. But when you drink too much coffee and get a headache, that's dehydration. Tricky, tricky. Didn't drink enough coffee, got a headache. Drank too much coffee, got a headache. Blast coffee. Blast it. Don't add too much sugar. Yeah, that's probably good advice. I still want to go back to that Bagon cave and get shiny Sableye down there because that was a cool spot. And little ghost sandwich to get Sableye to jump out. That would be pretty cool. McDonald's messes up your coffee order. I mean, how can you mess up coffee? You put the coffee in the cup. Dude, where is this shiny already? It's a toughy one. How do you teach Palafin Jet Punch? Good question. I wonder if it learns it when it levels up. Because usually if it's a signature move, they'll learn it at a certain level. You know what's giving me a headache is the eye strain from trying to see these things because they're so tiny. Tough shiny hunt. I know the eye strain on some shiny hunts. That's why certain ones I'm gonna have to do eggs. Like that flower Pokemon that has the most minute, like tiny difference, and it's already like the tiniest Pokemon. They knew what they were doing. They knew exactly what they were doing. It's just making a straight up difficult shiny hunt. Yeah, I'd rather egg hunt it. Yeah, I'll do that one in an egg. The egg hunts have good shiny odds, and you don't have to eat a sandwich to get the good shiny odds, so... Egg hunts are possibly even easier. It's just the time of hatching the eggs, but... I mean, honestly, if I was smart, I'd have some eggs hatching right now, but... Obviously, I don't. Because I haven't felt like, taking the time to get all the eggs, you know what I mean? Is that a treasure chest over there? No way. Had no idea this was here. Whoa. That Gabite looks shiny. Although all the Gabites look shiny, but... Sable ID have to. It's probably not shiny, but just in case I should check it. How do you do the eggs? Well, there's a whole process to it. You have to have a Ditto with a foreign language. And then you go into the picnic mode with Ditto and the Pokemon that you want to breed in your party. And then in the picnic mode, there's a little basket next to the table. And if Ditto and the other Pokemon breed, then they will deposit eggs in that basket. And then you just drop them in your party, run around, and they'll hatch. But yeah, you want to have Ditto with a different language than your own game's language. That way you get the best shiny odds. So like if you have your game language in English, which I would say most people here probably do, then you get a Ditto that's any other language other than English. So mine is German, for example. Leanne, Eloise, you can breed more than one Pokemon with Ditto, but you won't know what eggs you're getting if you do that. So I wouldn't call it the best way to go. Because you could, I mean, you could get a whole bunch of different, like, random eggs if you want to. But if you're just targeting one Pokemon, you want to get that Pokemon shiny, then you just want to have that Pokemon and Ditto in your party. But you could have Ditto with a bunch of other Pokemon, and then just get random eggs from all of those different Pokemon. But it'll just take you, like, way longer to get the shiny. You have shiny Espeon? Nice! Ginger Ink Gaming. Congratulations on the shiny Espeon. Very nice. Your friendship with the Pokemon gives you more eggs? Huh, I didn't know that. I use an egg sandwich, egg power level 2 sandwich to get more eggs. That's all I really do. They drop them pretty fast, so it doesn't really take that long to stack up eggs. Please battle you? No thanks. I'm good. I don't have any good battle ready Pokemon, and I really want to get these shinies. I guarantee you would beat me. I already know you would. Because my Pokemon are all for raids. I don't have any actual battle Pokemon. They're all for raids. What's better, fast food salad or store-bought salad? It really just depends on the ingredients. Fast food salad is most likely to be iceberg lettuce, which is generally considered the lowest quality lettuce. It's also the cheapest lettuce. It's kind of lettuce you'll get on like cheap tacos or whatever. Generally you want to have a good mixture of different types of leaf, like spinach and arugula. And you want to have a really high quality dressing. Sometimes you can get some pretty good fast food salads. So it just depends on which salad you're talking about. I mean, generally speaking, the store-bought salad is going to be better. I would say generally. But it depends on what quality of ingredients you buy at the store, too. You can buy cheap ingredients at the store. Yeah, Glimmer's hard to spot if it's shiny. I'm looking at the head. The head is the most different part. If it's dark blue, it's not shiny. If it's got that bright turquoise blue, that's the one that's shiny. So that's the one we're looking for. And also it'll have like a blue body too. And these ones all have like a purple body. Nice team, Trimeco Kid. Sounds like a good team you got there. Does Mousehold do anything cool in battle? Has it got any like tricks that it does? Yeah, Glimmer's gonna be a hard one to spot, I can already tell. We should be able to see it though, it looks different enough. There's a lot of them spawning, that's for sure. Oh, you guys have been watching The Last of Us? It's not that bad. It got off to kind of a rocky start. Like, it just wasn't as good as I thought it would be. Like, the first couple episodes, they were kind of bad. It's like they were kind of like off to a good start, but like they just kept going down these like storylines that just don't go anywhere. Like at all. But I'm enjoying watching it. It's not like just like zombies the whole time, which I find that to be pretty bad. There's got to be some storyline to it. But yeah, they've finally gotten to where they're like developing some decent characters and there's some decent storyline stuff going on. I think it's going to turn out to be somewhat good. But I remember when The Walking Dead first came out. Like when it very first came out, before like season 5 when everything got all insane. Even season 4, everything got all insane. But like when it very first came out, that show was good. They were developing really good characters, like really good character development. Even though they would kill off the characters sometimes, you know, still pretty good character development, even the ones that didn't make it. But around season 3, season 4, season 5, it started getting really bad. So I had to quit watching it because it just got so bad. But I'm liking where The Last of Us is going. I watched the next couple of episodes that were up this past weekend, and it was good enough to watch it. Oh dear. Yeah, like it was decent. I'll probably finish the season, see where it goes. I can't believe this shiny hunt. This has been a tough one. Plus my head is like really hurting. I should have taken an Advil. Found another Eevee pick in the game? What do you mean you found another Eevee pick in the game? You mean the sandwich pick? I bought a bunch of stuff. There's the VV pick and the smiling V pick. I think that's both of them. See you later, Sniper Chicken. It always gets so hot in my room. It's kind of annoying, actually. Alright, I gotta lose my hoodie because it's just too warm in here. I don't know why it gets so hot in here. Too hot to handle. I wish the AC would kick on, but it's funny because the rest of the house is probably not that warm, but it's just my room with the studio lights. That's cool you found the other Eevee pick, Eevee Queen. Did you stockpile a whole bunch of them so you can use them on your sandwiches? I would assume that that's the only Eevee pick that you use. Got 100 of them? There you go. There you go. Man, this hunt is no joke. Sometimes I gotta look like really close. If they're at just the right angle. I really need to do the shiny tadbulb hunt at some point. If I get an outbreak for that, I'm gonna do it. Because that one I haven't seen yet. And Azure was telling me that Belly Bolt is a really rare outbreak, so if I get that one, I have to do it. Which makes sense, because I haven't seen Belly Bolt yet. Yeah, Tadbulb's really small. Does it at least change colors? Like a good enough amount to where you can see it? It's so similar, it's impossible. Oh, wow. It's like the story of this whole game. I feel like every difficult to spot shiny they put in this game. That must have been the criteria. As long as the shiny is nearly impossible to spot, then it can make it into Paldea. Thanks, Game Freak. I am seeing a ton of Glimmet. I'm satisfied with the spawn rate. Kind of surprised we haven't got shiny yet. Okay, I gotta stop knocking them out, because that was my third message. The last message is the outbreak is gone, and we don't want to get that message, so. Sometimes when it takes a long time, I get paranoid. Thinking I haven't knocked out the 60, but we definitely have. Yeah, Inkachu, that's right. A lot of people have had negative reviews of the game because of the glitches and the game crashing and bugs and things like that. Yeah. If Game Freak doesn't want to get that kind of feedback, then they should really do a better job on their development. Because that's the one thing that's lacking. Pokemon is a good franchise. Great stories being told. Great music. Lots of good action. But, too many bugs. Too many glitches, too many exploits. Too many. But I'm not that worried about it. The game runs good for me. There's some areas that are bad, like Tag Tree Thicket, it runs slow, and the lake area runs pretty slow. But I don't spend all my time in those areas, so. And I'm hoping that they get fixed, you know? With the patch that's coming out. Man, this is one difficult shiny. Yeah, I dislike it when the game crashes. Yeah, that's the one thing that I just find totally unacceptable. Just completely unacceptable. Man. You know, I've heard of people shiny hunting for like hours on one outbreak. Hasn't really happened to me before. But first time for everything. This one is really... This might be the longest outbreak I've done. It's hard to say. Come on. You know, I would take another shiny Dunsparce. Because I still haven't found one that was a 3-segment. Speaking of Scizor, they've got Scizor in Pokemon Unite. They've also got Urshifu, which is a pretty good Pokemon. There's been some additions since the last time I played, so now I'm getting used to some of the new Pokemon on the field. I really need to read, like, what their abilities do so I know how to counter them when I'm out on the field and, you know, coming up against them. Gotta arm myself with knowledge. Dang, you guys, I made the worst mistake. I had, like, a pretty late lunch. And then I wasn't really that hungry for dinner. And I just, like, didn't eat dinner. So now I'm, like, starving because I had that coffee. That's not good. That's not good. Dude, we've been looking for this shiny for over an hour and a half. Can you believe it? At this point, I don't want to eat the sandwich because we'll probably get it. Statistically, we'll probably get it, but I also kind of want to eat the sandwich because I'm like, dude, how much longer can we do this? Watch me do one outbreak tonight. Scizor is pronounced like scissors with no S. So, Kizzers. Scissor with no S is Kizzer. I don't know about that one. You sure? You positive? Okay, I'm gonna call him Kizor. Okay, I'm so glad that I know the correct way to pronounce Kizor now. Thanks for the correction. I'll be sure and say it correctly. Kizor is now in Pokemon Unite. Evolves from Scyther. Yeah, how they said it in the anime is how I'm saying it. Yeah, I don't say all the Pokemon correctly, but I do say a few of them correctly. And it mostly has to do with how long I watched the anime when I was a kid. Oh, man. This is crazy. I meant scissors, but no S at the end, so scissor. Yeah, I still don't think that's it. Wait. Ooh, finally. Oh my god, you guys, that thing is really hard to see. Dude, I almost didn't notice it. What the? Wow, look at this thing, you guys. Oh my god, that thing is really hard to see. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness, you guys. Yo, that was a tough one. That was so tough. Well, at least we got it out of the way. We won't have to do it again. That was insane. That was a rough shiny hunt. Man. That one took some time. And it definitely took some effort. Wow. Time and effort. Oofers. Well, I'm pretty pleased with that. At least we got it. I know the eye strain seriously gave me a headache. It did. I'm gonna have to take a little shiny hunting break after that. My goodness, the eye strain is real. Not even kidding. Okay, how many Pokeballs do I want to waste on this thing? So we are gonna go ahead and switch over to my catching Breloom. Swap that thing in there. Yep, it's tiny and it's shiny. Breloom, the reliable partner. So reliable like that. Man, that was tough. That was real tough. Well, I didn't do myself any favors by making myself so hungry. Definitely didn't do myself any favors there. You know what's funny is I noticed the blue body before I noticed the turquoise face. And I kind of thought I would notice the blue body because it's definitely blue instead of purple like the other one, you know? Okay, this thing is asleep. Let's see if we can actually catch it. Come on now. Come on now. I guess I should false swipe it. I guess I'm gonna have to false swipe it. I should have just done that in the first place. Alright, Glimmet is fast asleep, and here comes the catch. Wow, that took some time. That really did take some time. Can't believe it. That was pretty serious. Yeah, I thought because it was lower level, it would just go in the luxury ball. I've had it happen before, but no such luck. I had to do the whole process. Okay, let's check the summary. No marks. Glimmet's toxic mineral crystals look just like flower petals. This Pokemon scatters poisonous powder like pollen to protect itself. That was a lot of peas. That was a lot of peas in there. All right. All right. Pretty good. Well, you guys, I think I am going to wrap it up early tonight. I know it's much earlier than usual, but I really did not plan my evening very well, and I should have actually eaten, like, dinner. That probably would have been smart. And because I did not do that, I now have a severe headache, and I'm really hungry. And, you know, it's just such a simple thing to eat dinner, but I ate, like, a really big, really late lunch, and I just did not have appetite. So, what I'm going to do is go make some cereal, probably play some Pokemon Unite while I eat it, hang out with wifey, and you know the rest. I gotta go to bed and get my beauty rest. Like we always do about that time. Alright, well, we got the shiny. Man, that was a toughie one. That was a real toughie one. I guess I should probably save it. Alright, well, good night, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you're looking for something to watch, Mego Dynamite might still be watching, or she might still be playing the new Harry Potter game. She probably is. She was playing before I started the stream, and I know she's been doing some longer streams because she's enjoying the game so much. So I would recommend to go and check out Mego's stream if she's still online. I don't know if she is, but she might be. Alright, guys, I'm going to bounce. This is a lot of fun. I'll be back at it again tomorrow. Hopefully I'll actually eat some food tomorrow and we can stream. And, yeah, I'm gonna go play some Pokemon Unite. If anybody really wants to play Pokemon Unite with me, hit me up in the member chat and I'll get you in my party. Alright, good night, everybody. Go watch Mego. Evie Queen said she's streaming. She has a really good stream. Go check it out. Go tell her Jonno sent you. Alright, peace. Good night, you guys. Catch you next time.